welcome guys back to Acrostatic Gaming, and with me PC1194. Something slightly different, guys. This is not going to be an episode on my GTA Balaguer series. This is going to be about this game you see in front of you right now. This is as you can see, if you don't already know, this is World of Tanks, and just click on. This is my highest tier tank in the game at the moment. I got is the tank. Its name is the Cromwell. It's a medium tank. It's got over 750 hit points. It's quite good for a medium tank. And there's like the way low limit, so mine's 28 and a bit tons, so it's alright. Can ram some little light tanks probably and artillery. 650 engine power, so it can shift. Like the speed to weight ratio means it's an okay medium tank. It's not the fastest, but it's quite fast. It's nothing like a Leopard. Alright, so take that into account. And it's got 34 like traverse speed, which is, I suppose, is okay. Like, could be wanting a bit more. And here we get into the real juicy facts about it. We got 64 front, like this bit, whole armor here, not this lower bit. This isn't 64, but these bits roughly are 64 millimeters. And then when we look at the side on the hull, like the tracks can absorb quite a lot of the like potential damage, like something like all of the potential damage, which is quite good. So it's got 32, which is not that much, but like because of the tracks, it can absorb quite a bit if the enemy is a noob like me. So yeah. And then when we get to the back, well, you're just gonna basically die. Like KV-1S could hit you a couple of times and you're dead. Really, that's all we got to say at the back. And then we get into the really good, interesting bit, guys. That's this bad boy. The turret is a lot better. It's got 76 millimeters of frontal turret armor. So, like, yeah, it is quite good. And then when we get onto the side of the turret armor, there's slightly like less, but still quite high. And then even at the back, it's quite good. So yeah, that's good. Let's get on to like the gun itself. So I'll go and show you the gun I'm using. I'm using the top Cromwell gun. So as you can see right here, it's got 75 caliber gun. Its rate of fire is 15.38. And then it's got 145 standard shells AP of penetration, which is quite good. I like it. It's enough. It's quite good for a medium tank. It's got 135, slightly on the low side, but it's still good. And then when we get into the PR shells, APCR shells here, you can see it's got 152 to 253 penetration, and it's got 101 to 169. Or if you want to be like use some of the derp, like, you know, AG, like maybe, I don't know, maybe these are pretty shit, to be honest with you. I won't really use them. So yeah, that's the gun. Like 0. That's really good accuracy. It's got good aim time, and it weighs like, well, who cares? So really, I don't care. So that's quite good. And then it's got, yeah, rate fire, I've said. Turret traverse speed is okay. And then range is okay. And then signal range is okay. Yeah, and now let's turn on to my crew. As you can see, I haven't got 6th Sense yet. So this guy, he's got 66% of 6th Sense. So I've probably got about another like 300 to 400 games. No, 300 games probably to get up to 40 more percent. And like I've got these guys all on, like, just started basically today on getting the repairs. And like that's what I'm going with for this. So yeah. And like I've like this is elite, as you can see, elite medium tank. Basically all this means, right, let load, is that I've researched all these monocles, like all the guns and the tracks. I didn't wait until I unlocked the tracks last. I know, a bit iffy, so yeah. And I've also unlocked the Comet, which I'll be soon buying, hopefully, if I get enough credits. So basically what I did is I brought this. It gives you, as you can see, 10% to suspension load. That's what I wanted. And then I got 20% to suspension durability and 50% to hull damage caused by suspension, which is actually quite good. I also got dodge, quite good. So yeah, I say let's get some play. I can do well with this couple of games. I'm not the best player in the world. There's a lot better players than me, but let's see. And oh yeah, just forgot. Also, I use small repairs kit because I don't really buy gold, guys. So yeah, and I got a small first aid kit and of course a manual file. So yeah, and like these are my other tanks, but they're like basic. Use the T1, you know, new stomping. Anyway, so I'm gonna get into some gameplay, and yeah. Hello and welcome back, guys. This is some gameplay I promised you earlier on in the video, and as you can see I'm playing with the Cromwell like I said I was going to. So I started a bit late trying to sort out my recording. It's quite an interesting matchup. Like, we got a couple of tier 7s on the team, and like but look lower down on our players, we've got quite good players. Clans, I suppose are good players, in lower tiers. Like, but we got tier 4s. We got about 1, 2, 3, 4 tier 4s. They got 1. And then they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, up tier 5s, and we got like none. So I don't know which is the better matchup. So like here, I finally managed to get up the hill. And first thing is, I want to try and run away from the Black Prince, British heavy tank. I successfully did that, and here you can see the tank destroyer, PZSF1V here helping me out as well. And then now this Cromwell being a bit brave, I think I hit the first shell into him, and basically. Now, what he does is he's trying to flank us. I shot him once before, like I'm saying. I don't know what this guy's doing. And then, like, I keep shooting him. I know and bam, he's on 3. And I got the kill. Set him on fire, last hit. Now what I'm thinking, right, there's only one Black Prince. And I accidentally bumped into that guy. I wasn't looking where I was going. So there's only one Black Prince up there. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to flank him. So I hope that he's like looking at the tank destroyer, the weak new German tank destroyers. So I go round and I try and get his arse. I know that's his weakest part. He tries to move but doesn't move, don't understand why. Keep putting shells into his back. And then bang, out of nowhere, one of those sky pigs goes and get me, one of the artillery. Can you believe that? So yeah, right, that's the gameplay. I think I played really badly, not gonna lie. That was bad. I don't know what I could have done though, to be honest. Like, those are situations, like, I want to just double check something, right? Like, I want to see how much health I was on when this Hummel hit me. How much did he hit me for? Did he? Yeah. Right, so he hit me for 750. All my health. And that's what the Hummel's not. Like, that's what the Cromwell isn't good for. So Yeah, I just got made to look like a complete and utter noob. Got outplayed by the artillery, and he did a good game. Anyway, guys, it's gonna be the end of the video. If you liked it or you want to see more gaming videos, subscribe to Acrostatic Gaming and show some love by liking the video and voice your opinion in the chat, guys. That's always greatly appreciated. Anyway, guys, I'm blabbering on here. So anyway, check out. So we're doing this Christmas special stuff, guys. So a video every day until Christmas Day. So check out next video by a different person, someone else for playing another great game. So see you guys in my next video. Might be GTA, might be another game, or it might be even World of Tanks. So